NFL fans, we're back. Before we will give our picks for Championship Sunday, we'll tell you how we did last week in the AFC and NFC division round. Take it away, Michael.
All right. Last week, I got the 49ers game right. I was wrong on the Titans and Ravens. I got the Chiefs game right, and I got the Packers game right, making me 3-1 last week, bringing my total playoff record to 5-3, bringing my overall, if you add that into the regular season, 161 correct and 104 wrong. And here's your recap. You had the Vikings game wrong, the Vikings and 49ers wrong. You had the Titans and Ravens wrong. You had Kansas City and the Texans game right. You had the Seahawks and Packers game wrong. So last week that made you go 1-3, bringing your total for the whole playoffs 2 right, 6 wrong. And if you count that into the regular season, that means you got 152 correct and 109 wrong. So that's the complete recap of last week.
It's very hard to pick these games, especially in the playoffs, you know?
Especially with Derrick Henry running for 180 yards every game. And
golly.
I mean, just
man,
being the best player on the field, it's crazy how they can't stop him.
You know what? Watch, I picked this other team, and then, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and then it just keeps shocking me, man. I don't know. Which I thought the Titans and the Patriots would be close on original one. I said it'd be really close, and I honestly kind of thought Titans might win, but it was at New England. Last week, I didn't think that. I mean, I thought it'd be really close because both teams run a lot, but they shocked me. I mean, they straight up just manhandled Baltimore, and Baltimore was the best team in it, I felt like, going in, so I don't know. This is going to be a tough week of picks. Do you want to go ahead and jump into it?
You go first. Go ahead.
Okay, our first game of the first game is the Tennessee Titans at Kansas City Chiefs. I will be at that game actually on Sunday. It's at 3:30. Who you picking? I'm gonna let you pick on that one first.
Oh, thanks. Oh God, tough. Tennessee's on fire, especially the running. Henry's on fire. No one can stop him. Patriots tried, they failed. The Ravens, they tried, they failed. Can the Kansas City Chiefs finally get the Super Bowl for the first time since Super Bowl I, I think?
I don't know. I can't remember the last Super Bowl they made it
I think it has to be.
I think like they made it once. Like, didn't they make it in the 80s once? Let me see. That might be.
Yeah, go look real quick.
Last time.
I don't think so.
Last time the Kansas City KC Chiefs went to a Super Bowl. The last time they went to a Super Bowl was... Okay. They made Super Bowl 1, and they made Super Bowl 9?
Okay, 9.
IV, is that 9? I can't remember my numeral numbers. Oh, gosh. Was 1969 the last time they made it?
Wow.
Super Bowl 9. Oh, the fourth and final AFC/NFC World Championship game professional football was played on January 11th, 1970 at Tulane Stadium. And that was the last time the Chiefs made the Super Bowl. Jesus. Oh, so who are you picking in this one?
Damn, this sucks. I'm going, what the hell? If I lose, I lose. I'm going with the Chiefs home. They're on fire. They need to win this game. They haven't been there since 1969. Oh, watch Tennessee will pull another upset.
You know the NFL's definitely rooting for Kansas City in this one. They're definitely all in.
Yeah.
They want Mahomes them to make it. They probably want the Packers versus the Chiefs because that was the first ever Super Bowl. And and this is the 100th year of celebrating the 100th season or 100th year. So that's definitely what I feel like they're rooting for. I'm rooting for the Tennessee Titans this weekend. I want to see the upset and see Tennessee make it to the Super Bowl. I want to see this continue as the 6th seed. But I am going to pick the Kansas City Chiefs with the victory on this one, making their first Super Bowl since 1970. The 1960-70 season. That's crazy. So then our later game that night is the Green Bay Packers heading to the San Francisco 49ers. Who are you picking in this one?
I'm going with the Niners. They have not been there since 2014 when they lost to the Ravens. So this Niners team is on fire. I mean, of course, Rodgers could pull an upset, but Packers are not very good. I mean, they are, but they're not. I mean, they have great offense, quarterback, but they're not very deep. You know what I'm saying, Michael?
Yep. Let's see here.
And that division, the Bears division is so weak this year, in my opinion. You know.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going with the Niners, but I'd be surprised if the Packers reach it. So my prediction for the Super Bowl is the Chiefs versus the Niners.
Gosh, I really want to. You know what? I think the 49ers will win, but I just have a feeling it's going to be the Kansas City Chiefs versus the Green Bay Packers. The rematch,
Really?
the Super Bowl I rematch in 2020. That's what I'm going with. I'm going to say the Packers win in a very close game. I'm going to give Rodgers outperforming Jimmy Garoppolo. I think defensively, I think the 49ers are much better, but I feel like Rodgers is better than Jimmy Garoppolo. I don't think there's really any debate in that. Running game, I think Aaron Jones and them are just as good as the committee that the 49ers got. So I feel like offensively they're better, but defensively the 49ers are better. So I'm going to go with Rodgers just because he probably is one of the most gifted quarterbacks to ever play the game. And I think it'll be Chiefs and Packers in your Super Bowl as a rematch from Super Bowl I.
Oh, God, that's a total botch.
Yeah, going up. Well, got to think the Super Bowl is the WrestleMania of football.
Yeah, that's true. That is so true.
Which game are you most looking forward to?
Probably the AFC. Well, probably the NFC in this matchup. Well, it might be both. It looks good on paper, but let's see what they do on the field,
Exactly. I agree. I think both of them will be pretty good games. I'm hoping for the Titans and Chiefs to be a really good game because at least I'm there and I'm going to be freezing, so I at least hope it is a really good game. I hope it don't become like the Texans and Chiefs game where it's just a manhandling or just a blowout. That was terrible. But
or it might be actually go with double overtime. It'd be so cold. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it gets down to like negative 6 degrees, or not negative 6 to 6 degrees. I'll be freezing because the sun will be down, and then driving home all night.
Oh God.
Yeah, that's gonna be fun.
You ever pick some beer up or something to warm you up?
Yeah, for real. I've got some hand warmers and stuff like that. I've got about 4 pairs of sweatpants we'll be wearing, so I'm gonna try my best to keep warm.
Okay, so that's it, right?
Yep, that's who we
So
got.
that's it for Championship Sunday. We will be back in 2 weeks for our picks for Super Bowl 54. What is it?
I think so. Yeah.
And that'll be in Miami. So.
Yep, I've got it wrote down on our paper, so I already got it wrote down Super Bowl in a couple weeks, so.
Yeah, we'll be back in 2 weeks, everybody. So have a good one. You got anything else to say, Michael?
Nope. Everybody have a good weekend, and we'll see you in a couple weeks, everyone.
Okay, peace out. Later.